The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time.
They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Fitzpatrick.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 19. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Adam Thielen from 17 yards. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Winston. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a hold here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Roquan Smith in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Jameis to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. Gets past one man. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Brady now on 1st down. Caught by Green on the out route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brady. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London. A 1st down throw for Winston. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcon defense. For the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. happy.
A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Jameis now on first down. Touchdown! Taysom Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brady. He's got Green. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. To throw, it's Brady.
This pass is caught by London.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward. I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Brady now on 1st down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He's got his man, London, right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Brady's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Brady. Got his man. It's London. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second and 5 now. Brady on the slant, complete to Green. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Brady. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady going to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Brady to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, now how about this return? But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They go play action. Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1st down, Winston. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Meanwhile, Winston throw complete there to Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. To the air again with Winston. A quick one here hauled in by Kamara. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Jameis to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Winston to throw for it. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run it again with Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Third down, here's Patterson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 2-score game at 16. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Winston now to throw on first down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Jameis again. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They run. It's Kamara. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.